Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rashi Goel and in this video we will discuss about section formula. So let's start with today's video and first discuss some important terms related to section formula. Yes. So suppose if they have given you 2 points A and B and a point P divides it internally in some ratio, that is M ratio N, we take it as, and you have to find the coordinates of P and the value of coordinates of A and B is given. We'll consider as x1, y1 and x2, y2, and you have to find the coordinates of P, that is x and y. Section formula shows that if they divides a line into 2 parts or more than 2 parts. So how can you find the coordinates of P? So for the coordinate of x, you have to use the formula mx2 plus nx1 over m plus n. And for y, you have to apply the formula my2 plus ny1 over m plus n. This is a case 1 if you have to find the coordinate of P point. And suppose case 2, if you have to find the midpoint, coordinates of midpoint, where there is no role of ratios, M ratio and there is no role. So coordinate of midpoint, how can you find? AB, simple. For x, you can apply x1 plus x2 over 2, and for y, y1 plus y2 over 2. And there is one more case. If they did not given you the ratio, they give you the coordinates of A, P and B and did not give you the coordinates, the ratio, M ratio N. So in this case, you have to always consider the ratio K ratio 1, that your line divides in the K ratio 1 ratio. So if you have to find the ratios, you can apply the formula Kx2 plus x1 over K plus 1, and for y, Ky2 plus y1 over K plus 1. Now we have discussed 3 cases. Now we learn how to apply these cases in the question. So let's start with the first question. So our first question is, find the coordinates of the point which divides the join -1, 7 and 4, -3 in the ratio 2:3. So what is given? So they make a line, its coordinate is A and B, and they divide the line in 2:3, and we have to find the coordinate of point which join the line. This is the coordinate. So we have to find the coordinate of P, x and y. So the coordinate of A is -1, 7. The coordinate of B is 4, -3. So we have the formula. First we calculating the value of x in coordinate P. So for x, our formula was m1 x2 plus m2 x1 over m1 plus m2. So m1 is the first ratio, that is 2. x2 is the coordinate of B first, 4, plus m2 is 3, multiply x1 is -1, the coordinate of A. I can write for you. This is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2 over m1 plus m2, the ratio 2 plus 3. So 2 multiply 4 is 8, 3 multiply -1 is -3 over 5. So 8 minus 3 is 5 over 5, that is 1. For P, x is 1. Now comes to y. Y is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 over m1 plus m2. Now put the values. M1 is 2, y2 is minus 3 plus m2 is 3 and y1 is 7 over m1 plus m2, 2 plus 3. 2 multiply minus 3 is minus 6 plus 21 over 5. So minus 6 plus 21 is 15 plus 15 because 21 is greater than 6. Now 5. So 15 over 5 is 3. So the coordinate for y is 3. So the coordinate of P is 1, 3. I hope you understand. Now move forward to the next question. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points minus 3, 10, 6, minus 8 is divided by minus 1, 6. So what is given in this question? The coordinate of A, the coordinate of P, and the coordinate of B. A is minus 3, 10. B is 6, minus 8, and divided is, that means the middle point, minus 1, 6. And we have to find the ratio. So we already discussed this. If ratio is not given, case third, you have to take the ratio as K ratio 1. So we'll take our ratio as K ratio 1. Now, first, we find the ratios with the help of our formula. So first we find X. X is M2 X1 plus M1 X2 upon M1 plus M2. So what is the value of X here? X is the first coordinate of P, that is minus 1. So we'll take it as minus 1. M2 is second ratio, that is 1. X1 is the coordinate of first coordinate of X coordinate of A, and X2 is coordinate of B. Now X1 is minus 3 plus M1 is K, X2 is 6 over K plus 1. After that, minus 1 equal minus 3 plus 6K over K plus 1. Here K plus 1 in denominator, when it goes to other side, it comes in numerator with multiplication. So minus 1 K plus 1 equal minus 3 plus 6K, multiplied it, minus K minus 1 equal minus 3 plus 6K. So minus 1, minus 3 when comes to this side, plus 3, 6K, minus K comes to plus K. That is 2, and that is 7K, and K is 2 by 7. So our ratio is 2 ratio 7. So because our ratio is K ratio 1, we can set it as K ratio 1. So what is the value? M1 is 2 and M2 is 7. So our ratio is 2 ratio 7. That divides the line. The third question is find the ratio. In this question, we have to find the ratio again in which line segment AB is divided by the x-axis. Also find the coordinates of points of division. So what the question says, they have given you the coordinate of A 1, minus 5, the coordinate of B minus 4 and 5, and you have to find the ratio. So we'll consider as K ratio 1, and the midpoint they said it as is divided by the x-axis. For x-axis, what is 0? Our y coordinate is 0. So the coordinate for P is x, 0. Y is 0 at x-axis. So we have to find the ratio as well as the coordinate of P. So let's start. So for the value of x here in coordinate P, we put our formula again. M1 x2 plus M2 x1 over M1 plus M2. X is x, M1 is k, x2 is minus 4 plus M2 is 1 and x1 is 1 over k plus 1. and here y is equals to m1 by 2 plus m2 y1 over m1 plus m2. Y is 0, m1 is k, y2 is the coordinate, y coordinate of b, that is 5, m2 is 1, and y1 is the a coordinate of a at y minus 5 over k plus 1. So with the help of y coordinate, we can find the value of k, and after that we put it in x. So k plus 1 here in division denominator, when it fails to the other side and multiply with 0, it completely gets 0. So k multiply 5 is 5k minus 5. Minus 5 when comes to this side plus 5, 5k, and k is equals to 1. The value of k ratio 1 is 1 ratio 1. So we put the value in x-axis. X, k is 1 multiply minus 4 plus 1 multiply 1 over 1 plus 1. So minus 4 plus 1 over 2, that is minus 3 over 2. So first we have to find the ratio. Ratio is 1 ratio 1, and point P is, coordinate of point P, x is minus 3 over 2 and y is 0. That's how we can find the ratio as well as the coordinates. And if in this question they said is divided by y-axis, then what is the coordinate for P? 0, y. Here x is 0 and the value of y is given. After that, you can find the procedure. You can apply the same procedure. Now, if 1, 2, 4, 5, y, x, 6, and 3, 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram, take in order, find x and y. So they give you 4 coordinates of a parallelogram. That is, A is 1, 2, B is 4, y, C is x, 6, and D is 3, 5. We have to find the value of x and y. So we know that in a parallelogram, our midpoints are equal. So that means the midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. Right? So we have the formula of midpoint. Case 2, we apply this for x, for this coordinate. So x1 plus x2. So if I'll take AC, x1 is 1, x2 is this x over 2, and comma, for y, y1 is 2, y2 is 6 over 2. So 1 plus x over 2, comma, 6 plus 2, 8 over 2, that is 4. Now, midpoint of BD, BD x1 is 4, x2 is 3 over 2, and for the y coordinates is y plus 5 over 2. So it is 7 over 2 and y plus 5 over 2. So x coordinate is equals to x coordinate, y coordinate is equals to y coordinate. We take them equal to each other and find the values of x and y. Here 5 plus 5 over 2 equal 4. So we do the cross multiplication. So 2, 1 plus x equal 14. So 2 plus 2x equal 14, and x is 14 minus 2 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Here y plus 5 equal 8. Y equal 8 minus 5, that is 3. So the coordinate of x is 6 and y is 3. I hope you understand this and learn how to apply the formula when midpoints are given, then the coordinates are given at the ratio, and you have to find the ratio. So please keep doing practice and learn with me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for the part 2. Thank you.